Who is Andrew Huberman?
Huberman is an American neuroscientist and a professor in the Department of Neurology, Psychiatry, and Behavioral Sciences at Stanford University School of Medicine, but I just know him as a really smart dude on YouTube. Today we're going to see if I can survive his morning routine, but not only that, we're going to find out, does this morning routine actually work, or is it just a bunch of hocus pocus that he's talking about? To see if we can optimize our energy levels, mood, and more importantly, just be an overall healthier human being.
All right, before we get into the video, I'm sitting here at my computer editing it, about to post it, but I fucked up. I fucked up big time. I actually had to redo and edit the intro just a little bit because the rest of this video, I say Alex Huberman and not Andrew Huberman for some weird reason. Just in my mind, I thought it was Alex. I don't know what to say. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to be saying Alex Huberman, but it's Andrew Huberman. The entire video is basically done, and I realized it as I was editing it. And I'm so annoyed I was completely just like disrespected his name. Not that there's anything wrong with Alex. It's not Alex, it's Andrew. So just an FYI going forward. Anyways, that's it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video.
Alrighty, so a part of Alex Huberman's ideal morning routine actually starts the night before by getting good quality sleep. If you're not getting good quality sleep, even if you try these little tips and tricks, it will not work as well as if you did get good quality sleep. And as humans, we all have one thing in common, and that is to get sleep. First part into a perfect morning routine doesn't start that morning, it starts the night before. So I'm going to bed at a decent hour. It's like about to be 10:30, and try and wake up around 6:30 in the morning. As close to 8 hours of sleep as possible. So I will see you guys in the morning. Alexa, turn off the alarm.
Whenever I've described my routine in a little bit of detail, people always say, I can't believe you don't go to the bathroom. I want to be clear. I take care of my basic functions.
One of the first things Alex Huberman does is go and try and get some sunlight immediately. Even if there's not really any sun outside, even if it's coming through the clouds, there's still some benefit to just getting outside within the first, 30 minutes of waking up.
When I wake up, I make a beeline for sunlight. The single best thing you can do for your sleep, your energy, your mood, your wakefulness, your metabolism is to get natural light in your eyes early in the day.
Here I am outside in the morning. I have to admit, it is quite cold. I have some just water right here. I'm just kind of outside trying to get some sunlight on the face. So I'm gonna be out here for the next 10 minutes or so, soaking up the sun, getting myself mentally ready because next is a cold shower.
Deliberate cold exposure is one way to enrich the amount of brown fat. You get a stronger furnace, achieve much bigger increases in core resting metabolism, improvements in blood lipid and insulin management profiles. And there's some other positive effects like improved mental resilience. So a lot of positive effects.
All right, next things next is this cold shower. So I'm in the shower right now, and I find the best way to do this is to just simply get in the shower, turn it on cold, and just accept it. But there's a lot of benefits to cold water therapy. Really, all you need for cold water therapy is like 11 minutes total in a week. So 2 minutes every morning for a cold shower, huge benefits to it. It's the hardest thing to do in the morning. Out of this morning routine, it's probably the hardest thing to do. But here goes nothing. Okay, I'll see you guys. What about the shower?
Alrighty, so the next part of Alex Huberman's day is finally getting some coffee in. Now, this does not happen until about an hour and 30 to 2 hours after you woke up. So it is currently 8 a.m. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. The longer you delay the coffee, the better. The reason why, well, I'm just gonna let Mr. Huberman explain.
So a practice that's very useful to people is to delay the intake of caffeine by 60 to 90 minutes after waking. Allow the adenosine to be cleared out, because it's not just cleared out in sleep, it's also cleared out in those kind of sleepy states of early morning. So allow it to be cleared out. For people that have an afternoon crash, this can have tremendous benefits and maybe start by pushing it out 15 minutes per day. Everyone that does this says, oh my goodness, I didn't understand why in the afternoon I'm crashing so hard. This will really, really help.
Now, this is something I've actually been incorporated in my day-to-day already. And by delaying this cup of coffee, let me tell you, I've been able to have more energy and to do so by actually drinking less coffee. Like, I only really need like 2 to 3 coffees a day. Well, as before, I was drinking like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in like the evening. So I'm like able to reduce my caffeine intake by 50% and have just as much energy, if not even more energy than before. All you coffee lovers, don't do it right away. Wait an hour and a half to 2 hours before having that cup of coffee. Take a cold shower before it. I promise you're gonna have a lot more energy than you did in the past.
For today's workout, I ended up hitting some shoulders and some arms, and I have to say, throughout this entire workout. I had great energy levels. I felt strong. And even the fact that yesterday before I filmed this video, I went snowboarding. I fell a bunch, got real banged up. And normally in the past, when I've gone snowboarding and try to work out the next day, my workout just suffers. I'm not as strong. I don't feel as good. I don't have as much energy. But due to this morning routine, I'm able to kind of make up for that fact and actually have very, very good energy, feel strong, have a great pump the entire time. And as a whole, I just had a very, very good workout. And going into this new year, one of my goals is to be as healthy as I possibly can. And I feel like the one area I've always lacked in would be my sleep. It would be my morning routine. I hate waking up in the morning without any structure. And what I like about this routine is that it gives me some type of structure. It gives me an objective to try and do every single morning to get my day started. And I encourage everyone out there to have a morning routine, whether it's waking up and journaling, whether it's following this routine and getting some sunlight, cold shower, whatever the case is. Have some type of routine. I think it's super important. I'm honestly gonna try and incorporate this routine going forward. I think I might even get a little bit ballsy and just buy a cold plunge or a cold tub and double dip into the morning routine by getting some sunlight and some cold exposure. If you guys aren't already, go follow Andrew Huberman. He has a lot of great information. I'm leaving the description down below. Go check it out. Overall, I thoroughly enjoy the morning routine. And give it a shot. I definitely recommend it.
Alrighty, it is after the workout. I'm just at my desk doing some work, and it is currently 3:40. Now, usually throughout the day, I kind of fluctuate in energy levels. In the past, I've needed to take a nap or just have felt sluggish and trying to go and do work. I just have a lot of brain fog and I'm extremely tired. The point where I just cannot execute on a day-to-day basis. And in 2023, I want to make sure that I am operating in my day-to-day life at peak levels. And so far, I have to say, this morning routine, I have a lot of energy. I feel good. I haven't even needed to go and get more coffee, which is fantastic because if you have coffee too late, obviously it could definitely affect your sleep. And all in all, I feel pretty darn good. Yes, the cold shower does suck in the morning, but there's huge benefits to taking cold showers. And not having caffeine, right away when you wake up can be just a little torturous. But if you're just a little bit patient, I promise you, it is worth it. Huberman, let me tell you something. You are on to something, my friend. As the day went on, I was feeling really, really good. I was in a great mood. I had a fantastic workout. And honestly, just after this one day of trying this morning routine, I could immediately feel the difference in my day-to-day. Alrighty, just to wrap up the day, okay, the main points from Alex Huberman's morning routine is to get some sunlight on the face, get some water, get hydrated, take a cold shower, and delay that coffee between 60 to 90 minutes after waking up. I'm telling you, it's an absolute game changer, this morning routine. I had great energy the entire day, fantastic mood. Just my overall experience throughout the day was just better. I'm looking to optimize this year by being just more effective in every way possible. If you are too, give this morning routine a shot. I highly recommend it. In the video up here, leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's me, your boy Joe. Peace.